Happy Hell Day.
Yes.
Hell. Oh.
Wait for it.
Sorry, I was stuffing my face. I was so hungry all day. All I had today were 2 Uncrustables and like a fourth of a bagel.
What'd you eat just now?
Chicken Kievs with rice.
Chicken what?
Kievs. They're like, I always have to explain these. They're like these they're like this big, precisely, and they're like breaded chicken, and then they have like a chicken broth inside, and then you eat it with white rice. Well, we do, and then you like cut it in half, and it all spews onto the rice, and it's really good. But yes, why are you always doing laundry when we're live? I can just hear it tumbling. Hello, everybody. Oh, look at all the vamps and bunnies. Hello, Kelsey Taylor. Hello. Oh, there's
that's
you.
me. Also, Sharni, I'm obsessed with your hair. Like obsessed. I was watching I was maybe editing your favorites video, and I just like kept pausing and being like, that's a human being that lives in this world.
She's so good. And she pulls off so many different wigs too. Like, have you seen her recreate my photos when I had like the blonde front? She had like a half blonde, half black wig. She killed it.
That's amazing.
Hello. Hope you're all enjoying your time in hell. Yes, what is everyone starting with in Circle 9? How you doing? Hello. Happy to see you've been doing more. Me? No. This is just because of Jante's Inferno. But I'm only doing first of the month, first day of this readathon, maybe the last day, but everything in between is Patreon because this is a lot of people.
I am so glad that came up now because I thought we were on Patreon.
I
just need to reformulate my brain. Okay.
Yeah, I sent you the YouTube link because I figured last time you asked for the YouTube link, even though we were on YouTube and not Patreon. So I was just Jan will be your tour guide. I'm screaming. Hello. I'm wearing my Raise Hell Eat Chips. I was gonna wear Bunnicula, but I was like, she's not gonna wear Bunnicula.
That is cute.
It's cute. I need to grab my chips, my barbecue, my spicy barbecue chips. Hello. Good evening. What are so good? I don't remember.
She's probably talking about the chicken.
Oh, chicken Kievs. Gavin, hello. Why are you awake? Aren't you supposed to be asleep? Time is it over there? Like 12? Hello. Need to go to the gym, so I have you in the background. Aw, glad to be a part of your workout. Oh my god, that was burped. Hello, Katie. Yeah. Oh, only specifically?
Yep.
Why do I not know this? I thought it was just coinkadink. What are you reading? Catherine? Oh. How goes the editing for this? What are we down to? 8 hours?
Okay. Okay. Let me tell y'all what's on. Okay. We're gonna get deep real quick. Okay.
Oh, we should have Dante. Sorry, this is Dante.
I know I've seen it before, but every time it's like the first time. Okay. This is not on Patreon, so listen, y'all are welcome. Gonna get a little, story. This has been hell. Okay, this is hell that we're currently fucking living in. All right. My day, horrendously bad. Like, oh yeah, Amy knows. Okay, so I had gotten through. Where is it? You don't be able to see what it is, but the green is like, oh, I did that. Okay, so I had done out of the 14 books, I'd done 7 of like the bulk of editing people like talking about the book and stuff. And then I didn't have the intro. And yesterday I spent the whole day on Canva doing like the statistics, like graphics of like how many people said, okay, cool, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Due to unforeseen circumstances. So the footage that I have is screen recorded. So it's 29.97 frames per second. The footage that Kayla so lovingly gave to me, which is half of the footage, is 60 frames per second. That is the lowest frames per second you could have and the highest. So when I export the footage, the half that I have in there, so it's each clip that's of me or of mine, is horrendous quality. Like just the quality, because it's like trying to catch up to the 60, horrendous quality. And then the half that Kayla sent is cutting out half of the frames to make it 30 frames per second. So it's doing frame 1, 3, 5. So it's like jumping around. And when I tell you the entire day, I've been on Reddit, I've been everywhere being like, how the fuck do I fix this? Like, what do I do? And I can't find anything. And some of the videos look not good. But some of them are really bad. And of course, the one that looks really bad, the two that looks really bad are the first book I talk about and the last book I talk about, which is huge. It took me so long. And I'm like, I've only done half of the books. And I'm like, what's the point in continuing if it's going to be bad? Like I edited my life away. And if you can't even tell because the quality is bad. And when I tell you, girl, it's like when you don't even have emotions anymore because there's so much going on that like you can't even cry. You like can't even. So I go to Walmart, get my limes because I was like, I'm going to need some motherfucking margaritas. Forget to get alcohol. Forget to go to the store. Get home, realize I forgot to get my medication, go back to Walmart. Get back home, forget to get alcohol. Get a message from Walmart saying, oh yeah, your other prescription is done. Go to Walmart, forget to get liquor on the way home. Okay? And then I get a message, I get a message on my phone that's like, what? I'm not even gonna read it. I got a message on my phone that's like less than 24 hours notice that says, the Bald and the Beautiful Trixie and Katya show that you're supposed to see tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. that your friend has a hotel room and is coming from out of town to come and see. We're canceling it. And we don't know when or if we're rescheduling it. So it's not like you get a refund. It's just like, and I was literally looking forward to that for fucking months. I'm literally so excited. And then I was like, absolutely not. So I Instacart alcohol from a liquor store that's literally a mile away. But I was like, absolutely not. Somebody's bringing it to me. The woman says, I can't figure out because they didn't have one thing I wanted. So I have a preference of a replacement. She couldn't figure out how to do it. So she canceled. And then I did it again. And now it has said that this woman has been shopping for an hour. I'm like, no. Liquor? What's going on?
Oh, God. What a fucking day. I love how you put the little single tear emoji next to your name. I'm crying. A little treadmill strut. I love that. Do we have to what thing? What are we talking about? I don't know. Finish my first. About to start Moon of the Turning Leaves. I'm reading Moon of the Crusted Snow right now, and I'm not really liking the audio. I'm letting you simmer. We're just gonna move on. A book with a pregnancy, so hoping it covers winter time. I mean, maybe. I guess, because you have a 9-month chance, right? Whatever. Dead of Winter. Katie's face. I don't know. I don't want to talk about pregnancy any longer, so we're just gonna roll with it. I'm reading Dead of Winter. Keep doing this. Keep doing what? Oh! Is this your other account? Starting with Kiss Her Once for Me, Snow on the cover, but also romance for Valentine's month. Nice. Not a holiday romance. Getting back in the Christmas spirit. I'm starting with Winter Worlds. Reading One by One by Ruth Ware. What's Ethan from? No official, but I'm here to live sprints and vibes as always. Thanks for coming. Katie, gonna have to be careful. About what?
Being
because it's YouTube, not Patreon. Witch and the Czar, the Snow Queen for the Ninth Circle, but Def don't recommend. I saw your 2 stars. I'm listening to What Mother Won't Tell Me and eating hot Cheeto stuff. Ooh, I gotta make coffee in my hot Cheeto mug to match the flame vibes. Near the Bone. This was an option for me, but I'm gonna be reading Old Country because there's apparently a part that's in winter, but Joey's been trying to shove this down my throat for months now, so I'm gonna start with this. The Witch Collector. Be teacher adjacent, EA. Honestly, TJ Maxx.
I would say H&M. That's where I get all of my clothes for like when I need work event stuff, and they're pretty cheap.
Yeah. We'll be reading Mayfly. Hell yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Ooh, that's a good one. Katie is so unfiltered. I love it. Aren't all Patreons though? That's where all the real comes out. Starting with the over. Ooh, I love that book. Gorgeous Gruesome Girls. I love that. Might finish it in the next. Oh, I thought she was calling us Gorgeous Gruesome Girls.
I was like, that's the name of this podcast.
I'm screaming. Reading Bride. Ooh, I have a parcel in my little locker room. So maybe that's Bride. Wait, I didn't pre-order it. Never fucking mind. I thought I did. I don't know what that is. This Wretched Valley is my 8th circle. I have an arc of that. I want to read it. Let me know how it is. Ooh, I loved My Lovely Wife. Did you like My Lovely Wife or did you hate it?
I love it.
Okay, me too. Because I know it's very, what's that called? Polar?
Divisive?
Is it polar? Divisive? Either one.
Polarizing. Yeah,
Polarizing.
You're right.
When the reckoning comes, going out of order on the circles of hell, I'm a moody reader. Listen, people keep asking me questions like, does this count? Can I do this? Whatever. As long as you're participating, I'm freaking happy. I don't even care. I have the rules, but like, listen, I'm breaking my own rules and ending this on Sunday because I got projects to fucking get a move on with. So whatever you want to do. It's midnight in the UK. Got it. Winterwood. I DNF my original pick for Circle 1. What was it? Hello. That was a coincidence too. I didn't realize we were doing laundry on purpose during sprints. Yeah, me neither.
Well, you think I'm going to get this done on my free time? I don't think so.
Putting myself to the extra challenge of finishing the first 2 circles. Echo by Thomas Old. 404 pages within 24 hours. Yikes. Good luck. Tomorrow, speaking of free time, I have tomorrow off. It's my first week of 30 hours a week, so I can make more time for this shit. So it should be productive, and I should be able to finish at least 1 book tomorrow, she said, hopefully. Don't tell us you deleted the video. Literally, I thought that's what you were going to say. I thought you were going to say.
I mean, that would probably be better than it being shit.
I mean, you've spent so much freaking time on it.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
I agree. But the payoff of last year was... Why did my voice do that? Last year's was pretty good, so... What you eating? Veggie straws? Ah, yes. I haven't had those in years.
They're good. I
love Below. Crossroads, however, we don't talk about it.
I have Below on my TBR. But you know what? The way you felt like, well, talking about Crossroads for a second, I was like, I feel like just now I thought, I'm like, you know, it kind of makes sense in terms of like the way that I was talking recently to somebody, I don't know, about tropes when it comes to romance books, where I'm like, oh, the fact that I am enjoying, I haven't finished it, Magnolia Parks, I'm like, it's one of those things where when people don't like it, I'm like, yeah, like say if somebody is reading a book and there's like step siblings romance or age gap or teacher student, and it's like, those are very justifiably things that people are like, will DNF a book or give it like 2 stars, 1 star. And it's like everybody has those things. And it's like, yeah, maybe not all of them are like the most like common, but everybody has them. Like I gave Arsenic and Adobo, I think 2 stars or 1 star because she was like, she was so fucking ignorant about diabetes, but like nobody else thinks that. So
I gave it a 3. It was, I mean, listen, it's a Filipino author, but I was still bored as fuck. Hello, Aaron. Hello. Yep. Dante making an appearance. I was so mad when I realized I didn't put him in the announcement video for the readathon. Shame on me. Missed opportunity. Hi, Kelly. I'm on my 8th circle and reading Bloom. Yes, Bloom. Don't forget a dictionary. Up and ready.
Oh, okay. The amount of people, I know that you already saw this earlier, but
yeah.
These are the comments that actually make me mad. I was like, we found it. Is the amount of, and you know it's dudes. There was like one girl, but the amount of dudes that never comment. Like I never get like guys really commenting, but on that video, the amount of men that are like, actually, I knew basically like every word that you were talking about. And I'm like, one, you're a liar.
Like, congratulations. You know, seriously, for this video. Oh my god, it's Holly with the debatably naked photo. Remember? Wow, New Year's Day sprints feels so long ago already. Like, what the fuck? Technology is not working in Katie's favor. Never.
Every hurdle that could happen
happens.
But it's like I'm so far in. And the thing that also made me like so frustrated today or sad is when the footage was like looking bad. Like, and I'm gonna feel terrible for the people that footage looks bad because I'm like, it makes it look like their footage is bad. Like, but I'm like, it's not. It's whatever's happening on my end. But like Jordaline, I know damn well Jordaline, her footage is not as terrible as it's making it look. Anyway, I was like, I just remember Gavin was like, he was like, this is going to be a masterpiece. Like, oh my God, this is like, and I was like, oh my God. That's probably what people think.
How bad is it though? Like, how bad is bad? Is it like completely pixelated? You can't distinguish who the fuck it is, or it's like slightly blurry? Hello.
It's pixelated and you can still, like, you can see who it is and everything, but like, I think Jordaline's is the one that looks the worst. Like, I don't understand why hers looks so bad, but like, which is terrible because I'm not going to cut her out of the video because she's hilarious. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the video's missing something without her. But then, like, say there's this girl, what's her name? Kalani. And I put her as the opening of the last book because she's so cute. I was like, literally, this has happened so many times where I'm watching these clips and I'm like, you have to be in the video because you're so freaking adorable. Like Sharni, I was like, I'm sorry. Even if you have no usable footage, you're going in. Like, you have to go in. You're so freaking cute. And I will like carve out. So I did. And her footage looks so bad, but her footage from her actual video does not look bad.
Yeah. Yep, that does sound like hell. Hi, Bree. Vampires and Villains, you got me hooked on chicken nuggets, not dinos, too much money, but I did get dino veggie tots.
The fact that the dino nugget pillows I'd never seen before, and when I tell you, I like audibly gasped because they're so cute.
I have a big one over here somewhere. Oh, he's on the floor. Tyson. This is Tyson.
Oh, Tyson!
And then I have a mini one named Cornbread. Named
by my God.
One of my vamps, Kelsey, named him. And then Turkey is the one with the long neck, the Brontosaurus or whatever the fuck. They're a little bit smaller. Yeah. I haven't had dino nuggies in so freaking long. Too long. At least exactly. Ugh. Yeah, that's depressing. I remember you talking about it when you just bought the tickets, like on a whim. I mean, at least your friends there, so you can hang out.
Yeah, it's like, this was like my big, like, I did this, I bought this ticket, I was going to go alone, and like, I'm so excited. This was my like push into 2024 being like, I'm going to go out and do things. And then the one big thing I've been waiting for, it's like, no. And also they didn't give a reason. They just said, we're not going to be there.
I wonder if it's on them then, like not the venue or anything, but like the performers.
Oh, it's not the venue because they have a bunch of other shows that are happening on all these other days.
Maybe one of them
It
got
was
COVID.
them because they posted on Instagram and were like, "Hey," it was like 12 hours ago. They're like, "Hey, by the way, sorry, Atlanta, we're not going to be there. Hopefully, we'll reschedule."
Maybe one of them got COVID or something, or food poisoning. I don't know. Drizzly. I've never heard of Drizzly. Alcohol specific. I don't know.
Okay,
A lot of
it doesn't tell me if it's canceled or not. It just says shopping shortly, arriving by 11 p.m. And I'm like, you've been shopping. Well, I guess maybe that was a lie because it had said started shopping, but now it just says shopping shortly. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, I don't live close enough to the city for like this and like GoPuff to work. I've tried GoPuff and like only Chicago doesn't. It's like specifically snacks, like late night snacks. Currently reading How Fast.
What do they think people are ordering on Instacart? Like mortar and pestles, like concrete slabs?
No, like meals, like produce and shit. But like when it's just like a 1 or 2 item late snack munchie, then you go to GoPuff. Reading the Quiet Tenant that we bailed on. I just returned my audiobook today because I was like, I'm not reading it this month.
I'm not reading at all, so.
Since I'll have my official EA lanyard the day before. What's EA?
Education assistant, I think.
Oh, yeah, you did say
similar to a teacher's assistant.
Yeah. I just keep thinking early access because that's how I write it in my planner. That sucks. I know. It's freaking Katie's life. Reading Monstrelia, my heart goes out for Katie's dreams. Just do something. Seriously, read a fucking book, Katie. A book
I can't think about anything else. Like, I need it to be over. Like, I need to get it done. And the thing is, I know this is my fault. Like, obviously, all the hurdles that have come along the way are not my fault. Like, it's taking so long because I could never have seen. I've never had this issue. Like, I've edited so many videos, and this has never been a problem.
Yeah, but it's like one of those things that's like no one asked you to do this, but like.
Oh, no. Plenty of people ask to do this.
Like forcing you to do it. It's like holding you at gunpoint if it doesn't happen type shit.
Well, the thing is, I was always planning on making the video. I just shot myself in the foot I was like, oh, I'm going to do it like, basically last year, I was like, there are so many white brunettes in this video, which like, I get is a theme of books, Belle, Beauty and the Beast. And I'm like, okay, there's the only men that were on, the only guy was McKay. And then we had two non-binary transgender. Only one guy, and he's gay. And I was like, okay, I need to find where the dudes of BookTube are going to merge with the women because there's got to be something that they can agree on so that we can merge these worlds because the dudes, I mean, listen, a trope is a trope for a reason, but I'm telling you, the amount of videos I watched of male booktubers that were like, I only read nonfiction. I only read epic sci-fi. I was like, cool, good for you. Anyway, so watching 700 videos was ridiculous because last year I did 26 books, but I only had like 93 people. But doing 14 books with 700 people?
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is at least Joey reads that you read.
He what?
Joey reads books that you've heard of.
Oh.
Yeah, with his stupid little face.
That was so funny.
He was like, I can't believe she's cackling at that.
No, I wish I'd sent you the full clip because if you'd seen the full, like where you say, oh, and the racism that's like allowed, or like literally the second starts coming out of your mouth.
I'm dead. Wishful thinking. I DNF'd the audio for this, but I was interested in it. Probably was more than one customer to get stuff for. True. You got me. Yeah, I need coffee. I haven't had coffee today. I don't know how I'm alive. I haven't had coffee nor like an actual meal until dinner. Old Country was fantastic. Ooh, okay. Noted. Crown of Crimson. Sprint's supposed to be themed. Should I find better options? No. There's a readathon that I made, but you could read whatever. It doesn't matter.
You know what's funny is that people are like, "Oh my god, but the energy of these sprints is like dark and spooky. I need to do that." I'm like, "No, you might be confused. All of her sprints are like that. That's like the vibe. That's the aesthetic."
It's just the norm on this channel, everybody. No more editing. We're just try to exactly. Emily Wilde, not my thing, but you might like it, Sharni. Realize the cover has snowflakes. There you go. Oh my god, I just got Night's Edge in the mail today.
Oh.
Speaking of, I made a book order because of that, and like I needed free shipping, so I bought like 5, and I totally forgot I bought Tia Williams' backlist book, The Perfect Find, and I was gonna buy it today at work, and I was like, why isn't it on my wish list anymore? Like, did someone buy it? So I checked, and no one bought it from Amazon. And then I get the shit in the mail, and I was like, wow, I really do have a problem. That's the first time I ever forgot I bought a book. Because there's a Netflix adaptation. I want to watch it. And I love 7 Days in June. The Perfect Find by Tia Williams.
I thought you were talking about The Bride by Ali Hesed, and I went, what?
Oh, no. Just came out today. I do.
Okay, what made you buy Night's Edge?
You're going to be like, you're such an idiot. So I had it from the library for like 3 months. 3 months, like I overrode, because I work at a library, so I know how to override the due dates and shit. I overrode it for as max as I could, like until people had holds on it, so I couldn't renew it any longer. I had it for like months and months and months, and I started it, read 8 pages. I was like, it's a vampire book, I'll just buy it.
Okay. I will let you know, and this is not a spoiler, it's literally the summary. The entire book
is a mother-daughter relationship.
It's a character study of a mother and daughter relationship, but it's a toxic kind of relationship. So like, I don't know if that is something you can vibe with.
Yeah, because I vibed with my darling girl. That was a toxic mother-daughter.
I haven't read that.
As long as there's no like graphic, what?
Did you read The Push?
No, and I'm not going to, because that has a graphic birthing scene. I was about
to you won't like it because it's about like little kids, not like kids that are talking and having conversations. It's like babies.
Yeah, no. Finishing Paladin's Grace and Angels in Indian Lake. Hello. We will be sprinting soon, I promise. I probably won't be able to go through all of them. Hello.
Joey.
Hi.
Do y'all ever watch nature documentaries and a kangaroo comes on and you just have to make a joke?
Yes.
Of course.
All the time. We're like, it's you. We watched Kangaroo Valley. We talked about this. God, Kangaroo.
Have you ever dressed up as a kangaroo for Halloween?
No, but I should buy you a onesie.
I would totally do that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what are the baby kangaroos called?
Joey's.
Oh, I thought Joey was the pouch.
No, the Joey goes in the pouch.
Also, it's not an actual pouch, it's a hole. It's a
Yeah, it looks like a very deep, like empty butthole.
Yep. Very wide diameter.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like a pocket like you would.
Yeah, like we see in animations. Yeah, no, it's a hole. So you're welcome for that.
It's like a very wide belly button.
Yeah.
That just stretches open.
Yep. And then they just hop in there when they're scared.
Yeah, or cold.
How do you think evolutionary wise that ended up happening? Because why does no other mammal have that? Because that's like brilliant, but no other mammal has developed that.
Yes, there are. They're called marsupials.
But like she's saying,
no, what other one has that?
I mean, not as big, but like they all have like pouch-like things, like possums and.
I thought possums, the babies just like clung onto their backs.
Yeah, possums don't have.
All marsupials have a pouch.
Is a possum a marsupial?
No, it's a rodent. Wombats.
Wombat.
Wait, possums are marsupial. Hold on.
Like
Possum, a marsupial. Yeah, misunderstood marsupial.
Misunderstood.
Well, okay. Well, do they?
Hold on. What classifies a marsupial?
ability to carry their young.
The presence of pouches or protective skin folds used to protect offspring during their development.
Don't Google it. Do not Google it. You do not want to see that. It is so disgusting.
They need pictures.
Yeah. So there's that. There's your fun fact for the days.
A funner fact will be in the future when I facilitate and aid and abet in Joey wearing a kangaroo costume and then Jan wearing the Joey costume.
The Joey costume.
The baby kangaroo.
The baby king. You'll be the Joey.
I have a bat onesie.
Okay, he'll be Kanga and you'll be Rue.
Yes.
Ew.
But it'll be so cute.
Yeah, but you can't carry me.
Where am I gonna go?
When we go trick or treating or something.
No, where am I gonna go in your pouch? You don't have a pouch.
Oh well, you won't do that, but he'll just pick you up every now and then, just to show off.
We'll give you a piggyback ride or something. Or no, I got it.
No, then
I'll get one of those big baby carriers that I can throw on the front of me.
We're not gonna get a baby
and
carrier.
We could just.
Because you know what's gonna happen? Family's gonna see this baby carrier and they're gonna be like, or it's gonna be in the background of my fucking vlog, and
It's gonna be for like a giant baby.
And I'm gonna get like 10 comments about
a giant baby.
You know, one time we took a picture in front of the Target baby section, and people thought we were shopping for a baby.
Well, I mean, you kind of screwed up on that one, I think.
That was by accident.
We didn't even realize until after the picture was taken.
It was Target. Target has everything.
So see, this is what you do: is he dresses up. See, the thing is, it doesn't matter if you both dress up as kangaroos. You're automatically the Joey. Like, let's be real. But you don't have no pouch, nothing. It works twofold. One, it's cute.
Ew,
Two, no. Two, it's funny because his name's Joey. And three, he can flex every now and then because it'll be like, oh my God, like anytime somebody's like, oh my God, you're like the Joey or you're like the baby, then he just picks you up and then he's like, look how strong I am.
Yeah, in a kangaroo onesie, he's gonna be flexing. Yeah. So manly.
I'm gonna fucking put on the stamps and be like,
wait,
I'm gonna get the tail. That's what they do. They like throw their head back and they're like.
No, it's funny because almost nobody's gonna know that, so they're gonna have no idea what you're doing.
You have to look up like kangaroos like get into a fight. And
everybody watch Kangaroo Valley.
Kangaroo Valley.
I'm pretty sure you've shown me that.
Yeah,
and you will understand how well I just did that. So.
Yeah, he nailed it. Absolutely, he's ready. He's ready to beat the man. Get Joey a YouTube channel pronto. Can you imagine? He would never. He does enough on mine. Don't worry, he gets a profit of the Patreon money and AdSense money.
She spoils me.
I do spoil him. I'm like, you do so much. Kayla was a master help. Does she have any solutions? Yeah, have you asked Kayla?
Wow. Veggie straw dust. It'll kill you. I did, and it's said that she messaged me, but it was while we were talking, so I haven't been able to look at it.
Used a baby wrap as a baby carrot. You can just wrap. I'm crying. I actually will buy kangaroo onesies, I think, because I need to build my collection. Because I have a Stitch one, a Bat one, and then one with moons and stars that has a hole somewhere, I think, on the foot, I think. So I got to get rid of that one and replace it with a kangaroo. My Bat one is immaculate. It has pockets. It's from Old Navy.
If you have a onesie that doesn't have pockets, what were they doing?
That's true. That's true. It also has little fangs. It's so cute. Okay, let's do this. Let's read. Or whatever you're doing. Trying not to go insane. I need to make coffee, but I only have hot coffee and I'm already sweating because I just laughed a lot.
Is there a possibility of removing the sweater?
But the vibes. I just grabbed my own nipple.
You don't have any shirts that have vibes?
Oh wait, I do. I have one that says "Not today, Satan." You're so right. You're so right.
Can't wait to see that. That's cute.
I'm also waiting for one of my little can glasses things from this small business called Crypt & Coffins, and it says "Maybe today, Satan." I'm so fucking excited.
I love that.
Also, my own fucking merch hasn't come in yet, so supposed to come in tomorrow, and a lot of other people have it, so that's unfair.
That happened to me too.
Really? Jesus. No. That's Gavin's Crescent City vlog.
I'm watching that right now too.
I can't watch the whole thing because I haven't read the second one.
Oh,
But-
I'm just watching spoiler-filled videos of all of them. I've read the first.
Yeah, you read the first, and then the last page, like a psycho.
I knew I wasn't going to read that damn book. Why are they so long?
I don't know why I'm so shocked, honestly, but it's just so funny to me. What are we feeling for ambiance? You're not even gonna listen to it, probably. You're gonna edit. So I'm just gonna pick something spooky. Oh wait! I have to find something that's set in hell. Hold on. Hell ambiance. I should just do a bonfire. Or not a bonfire, a fireplace. I don't want to get copyrighted though. I'm just gonna do a fireplace. Sorry, I'm so unprepared. All right. Do we want to do a wait, what the fuck? Where's Autumn Cozy? Oh, whatever. We're gonna hope this doesn't have ads. Sorry. How long do we want to sprint?
I am good with just about anything because I'm just going to be, I'm going to be doing something. I don't know. Hopefully not getting redder in the face.
Okay, we'll do 45 then. Just, that sounds safe.
It literally happened again where I looked at that and I was like, oh, somebody said.
It's me. Screaming. Okay, let's hope this is good. I'm too broke. Hey, did I scare you? I need something to creep me out. You should read Stolen Tongues. I know, I'm just like hopping right back into it. First of all, why did that fireplace sound like fucking fireworks? Like, why was it so aggressive? I kind of want to change it, but also cannot be bothered. How did everyone do? I only read 2 chapters of Old Country. Also, Katie, have I shown you this already?
Huh?
Have I shown you this already?
No. I've seen the Instagram ads for it, but never like actually how it works.
It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking great. The amount of people like sponsor me, Achievers Must, because so many people have bought this because of me already, and like I got nothing.
Okay, wait. Tell me, how does it work with changing the tabs?
It's fine. So the one I bought comes with like a set of tabs that have like adhesives on the back, and then so I just kind of switch them out. Either I switch out like the colors that I need, or I switch out the whole pack and use the adhesives if it fits. Because like, you know those tabs that have like the spiral notebook holes? Yeah, those don't fit on here, obviously. So
see, you just cut them off.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, it's just adhesive.
Speaking of cutting off those things, this is a true testament of being insane, is that
Yeah. Are you telling me? Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me the the shit you did for fucking yeah.
I cut off. These are all from different places. I cut them off so that they're all the same height.
Oh, yeah, you didn't update me on that. You told me about the colors. It took you what, 13 hours to do all that?
It's stupid. This is an example of like, why did I do this? Like, what was the reason?
Katie literally had the day off, and then she calls me after I get off work, and she's like, you know what I did all day? Rearranged my tabs. I was like, I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not. Also, can we talk about this mug? I'm using Joey's Spicy Heck Boy.
I love that.
Cute.
Well, it's because I'm like, I need to know these pinks are not all the same. Okay. They're not the same.
They're not. I agree. No one's fighting you.
You should be. Somebody needs to. God damn.
A good chunk of below. Below is a chunk, Jess. You're gonna finish it tonight. I believe in you. I'm gonna tell you guys a story that I caught on camera this morning. I'm gonna see if it's not gonna be funny. But basically, I was introing my Jante's Inferno vlog, and I don't know why I thought of this, but Joey's making bagels in the background as I'm introing this vlog, and all of a sudden, he fucking screams. He's like, "No!" Okay. And I was like, did you just drop the bagel in the sink? And he's like, it's in the pot of chili water. So like, you know how he makes chili all the time? Yeah, it's like extra disgusting, soggy, like tomato sauce water. And his bagel's just like it was so fucking funny. That's how my morning started. Just thought I'd share.
That's sad. It just tell him like it was just a crouton for the chili.
Ew.
A giant soft crouton.
Also, I totally ignored you earlier. Sorry, Kayla. Oh, so you know how yeah, we're not gonna so you know how you did that thing to like rearrange your stuff? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm ending this readathon for myself by Sunday. So
wait, I'm so lost. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna chat privately because it's a secret.
Okay.
It's a secret. But
it's a secret.
Yes, so that's why I'm ending.
On somebody else that does that weird voice.
What?
You're like, it's a secret. I was like, I do that all the time.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna pull up like a cartoon or something. You see how much energy I have now? Like after I just guzzled down some fucking caffeine.
Well, the spicy heck boy deserves some energy.
Yes, I was gonna use my hot Cheeto mug, but I was like, can we switch? I like the spicy heck boy one. Yes, I did. I mean, I'm going to leave it in the video. You think I edited it already? Hell no. 7:30 birth control time. Fuck.
Do you have to get up?
Yeah.
I have to change out some stuff in my dryer. Let's take a 15-second break.
Fine, I won't be lazy. I was gonna ask Joseph, but okay. Ready, break.
AKA the link to the song that my washing machine plays.
Running babies. Okay, I'm back. I win.
I gotta take stuff out of bags.
What?
One second.
Joey's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Preventing babies." Okay, let me catch up on some comments at least. I can't breathe. Is there a graphic on here? And yes, there is. Are we talking about Jante's Inferno? Yeah, I have them on my community tab. I have them on Patreon. I have them on my templates highlight on Instagram. I need silence. Christina learned this while she was here. I need silence when I swallow pills. Like,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you for the moment of silence, because I literally like start choking if I hear anything while I'm swallowing pills. It's so weird.
Wait, did I tell you about that thing that that I saw where it's like, well, you've already taken it, so I guess it's not a good time to try it, but where you take the pill and you like put it in your mouth, and you have water, and you lean your head forward and swallow. Now I do that every day, and it works. It does work. I don't know why it does, but when you do it, it goes down every time.
Head forward?
Yeah. I don't know. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, no way. And then I tried it and it works.
It's kind of like, well, even if there's multiple pills though, because I take like, well, obviously I only take one there, but like I have to take like 6 arthritis pills every week.
Well, I mean, how many do you put in your mouth at one time?
6. They're tiny. They're not horse pills. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just, I don't know what it is about like the way that whatever the muscles or whatever are shaped, but I don't.
I wonder if it's the same science as like bleed and you lean forward instead of back, and it's like against all logic.
Wait, what'd you say?
When you have a nosebleed, I wonder if it's the same science behind it. But I don't know.
Dude, try it. People always are like, oh, okay. Because I've been telling people so like for like 2 months, and I'm like, dude, it works.
Silence for the pills. Yeah. Pills and yawn. We've talked about this. We're not going to talk about it again. Like an old country. I am only on I just got hit chapter 3. It starts with that typical white guy thing. Like, I swear every white guy I've dated, and I've dated a handful, have said, like, my ultimate dream is moving to Montana and just sitting on my porch on my rocking chair, watching my cows in a field in the mountains. That's the type of guy Harry is in this.
Just watch Yellowstone and have a real job and call it a day.
So that's how it starts, but it reads really fast, but the font is microscopic. But this is also the UK edition. I rewatched Jorda Lyon's vlog reading it because I couldn't remember if she loved it or hated it, but I'm excited now.
I feel like I remember her loving it, but wasn't there like one character that she hated or something? Like
Harold. I think that is Harry. I mean, it's got to be Harry and Harold. They wouldn't have a Harry and a Harold. I hope not. But I don't know. I just started it. Hate taking pills too. I have to have the water in my mouth. Oh God. Yeah. See, that I don't understand, where people it's like putting milk before cereal. Putting the water first and then the
You see, you know what's funny? I do both of those things for starters. Because because I don't want the cereal to get soggy.
You put the milk in first?
I put the full milk, and then I put a little bit of cereal. I eat it. And then I put a little bit more, and I eat it. I want the crunch. Also, that is so true. The putting water in your mouth first, it depends on what pills. Like, if they're capsules, It doesn't matter. But if they're the kind of pills that
That dissolve
your tongue,
yeah,
that's a no.
Water before pill. I cannot. No,
What are you just you're just raw dogging the ones that stick to your tongue?
Yeah, my folic acid and my methotrexate stick to my tongue, but I kind of like roll them to the back of my throat and then just like take a big gulp of water. I don't know why this is a gulp, but it feels like a ball of water and then I just swallow it all.
See, you don't got to do all that. You don't have to work that hard.
I'll try the tip forward. What day is it? Tuesday? On Thursday, I take my 6 pills.
I was about to say, I was like, ask Joey if he's got a daily vitamin he needs to take.
He does not. I took vitamin D at work already. I mean, either way, I only have the gummies at home, but no, Joey does not. He might eventually when he starts doing the supplement thing.
See, I don't put water first because it's awkward to like put the pill in your mouth after there's water in your mouth, unless it's one of those situations where I'm like, it's a pill that's like that talky, like powdery material.
Ew. I just feel like I'm not coordinated enough for the water first, because then I would just like laugh or something and spew it all out. Like I can't. Thank you, Drew. I love how everyone's just sharing their methods. I read The Exorcist House by Nick Roberts, and I felt like it might be similar to Old Country. I'm definitely interested in reading it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love it. Joey is like upset. Joey said that was like I think his #1 of the year last year.
Old Country?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Well, there's a man named Harold.
Mm-hmm.
It's written by a man, and Joey is a man.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't be sure based on those information.
Yeah, but I mean, he read what, like 52 books last year or some shit?
Yeah.
So he's got, options. So what did you do to the tabs? What did I do to the tabs? What do you mean, what tabs? These tabs? Like the tabs I switch out? I just have a shit ton of other tabs. I don't know what the question is.
Either that or she's like just asking in a really weird way. Katie, psychiatrist? Help?
Oh, I forgot you showed your tabs too. Yes, I don't know. I don't know.
I also went through it meticulously and was like, which of these colors are like so ugly I have to get rid of them?
Yeah, you got rid of the bunny ones.
Yeah. I don't want little like random things distracting my eyesight of the tabs.
You know what is distracting though? Those glittery ones, because they hit light and yeah, they're cool, but then they blind me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never used them. Part of me is like the only thing that I can think is Addie LaRue maybe using those.
To use them? Oh, for the glitter. Yeah, I've used them for a couple. Just like if the covers have like foiling or anything. She put all the colors to show them all.
What did she do? Too much.
Does it help you though? Like, was it worth it when you annotate? Because now you have to create your own palette every single time.
I mean, I do that anyway.
Oh, okay. I go like, even like if I use half of it, like I just keep the whole thing on there. I don't need to only see half of them. It's fine.
Wait. Say that again. What do you mean?
Like if I only, because people who curate this shit, like they know the color wheel and all that. Like they put them together for a reason. So like usually it's all fine. And then so like even if I only use like half of it, I still just leave the other half and just not touch them.
Well, like where is I have like these are colors that I was using. I'm putting these here because when I finally get my copy of Magnolia, let me show you how this book came in the mail. Girl, I was like, I'm never this person, but I emailed and I was like, I didn't say it like this. I was like, hey, but I was like, had photos. I was like, you need to send me a replacement. Okay.
It came like that? Shut the fuck up.
Wait, can you tell the
the water damage?
Like, look at how expanded it still is. And this was from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, fuck that. Wait, you didn't crack the spine like that?
No.
Oh, fuck that.
It was literally the box was open. Like, or it was like one of those I don't know. It was a box, but it was ripped open because it had been sitting somehow. I don't know how, came from a truck like this, but it was soaked. The water was like, it was completely soaking wet, and it was open because it had ripped because it's wet and wet cardboard rips. So this book was completely soaked. This one has flattened out okay, but still not good. But then oddly enough, this one came perfectly fine. Like these two, bad. And then this one,
Was it at the or at the top or in the middle?
it was at the bottom, but like, I don't know. It's weird. Like the other two were soaking wet, and then this one was totally fine.
Yeah, that's odd. Yes, it is a Baphomet mug. It's Joey's. I bought it for him. Spicy Heck Boy. I bought him, and then I bought him a tank top that says Sleepy Heck Boy, and it's a sleepy Baphomet.
Have you have read Slewfoot?
I have not. I should. I've read Krampus, and I didn't really like it, so
Yeah,
I
no, neither did I.
took
So
a long break. Have you read any of the other ones? Because I keep almost buying his other ones, like Lost Gods and the Child Thief.
I almost keep buying the Child Thief because I love the cover, but like Krampus, I didn't hate it, but I was like, this is boring, and also I don't really want to read about a man playing a guitar and not getting a job. Like that's really boring.
Yeah, it's
But
not what I expected.
you will. I will be so surprised if you do not love Slewfoot. I will be so shocked. My brother read it, loved it.
Yeah, my coworker loved it, and she keeps pushing me to read it. But I told myself I'd read it this year. I got it for Bree, and we were supposed to buddy read it, but that's not happening.
I will say, so my brother physically read it, and I have listened to the audiobook twice. And I flipped through the book, but for me, I was like, one, the audiobook is really good because there's an accent for the girl, obviously. But even if you read it physically, that's fine. Great, cool. You just have to listen to one part. And there's a part where the character sings a song in like that old, like, not Gaelic. What is she? Scottish? I don't know. Anyway, she sings this song, and the narrator, beautiful.
Singing freaks me out in books because like usually double speed, like it sounds even creepier. What was I reading? The Final Strife. There was a song that played like maybe 4 times, and it was the entire song, and like it was sped up, so I was just it was yeah.
Why don't you just turn it down for that one part?
I don't know. I tried, and then I was like, I don't need to listen to the song again, so I just fast forwarded it the 3rd time I heard it. I love Slewfoot. Krampus, no. Lost Gods, boring, but Slewfoot is epic, and I want to reread it. That sucks that he was like a one-hit wonder. Does anyone have any opinions on the Child Thief?
Well, I'm pretty sure Slewfoot was wasn't that the latest book he came out with, and everything else was before that?
Yeah, I think so.
The art is so stunning. I'm like, I can't believe that he can also do that. Like,
yeah. I mean, even in Krampus, it was stunning, but I sold it. I gave it a 3, a low 3, maybe. Yes, and then him. DNF the Child Thief.
Well, Baphomet, I'm like, dude, Samson, and thank you, Brie. Exactly, that's what I did, and I listened to the song like 3 times back to back. I was like, this is, you know what it reminded me of like, this is not the same, so don't think that like this narrator is like Celine Dion or something, but you know the Outlander theme song that is just like haunting and like wherever that takes place. I don't know. It's like that. Like, I don't know.
No, singing creeps me out in general. That's why I didn't like the Diviners. Part of why I didn't like the Diviners, because I was just like, I'm over it. I'm over all the singing. Whispering creeps me out too in audiobooks, but I will try the Diviners again. I bought another copy like 2 years ago in like with the intention of rereading it. So don't you fret.
Well, it's like such an old series that I always assume that I'm like, okay, it's probably like, well, I was about to be like, oh, it's past its time. Like if you read it, within this amount of time, you would like it. But then again, when I tell you the amount of people in these My Favorite Books videos that read Shatter Me.
Yeah, I think it's because didn't they just make like special editions of it last year?
Nobody had a special edition in their hands. I'll tell you that. It was an old ass cover.
Oh, well, book talk then for sure.
Yeah.
Finish Heartless Prince. Thinking of picking up the. Ooh, this is on my 12 Rex by 12 amps. I have it on KU. I heard that one's creepy too, but I heard the sequel isn't great. Or is it a sequel? The Creeper? Is it The Creepers?
If I read a book called The Watchers that had that cover and you told me there was a sequel, I would probably not pick up the book.
The Creeper. Yeah, I don't know if it's I'm not sure if it's a sequel. It has a similar cover, so I don't know. Shatter Me is having a TikTok moment. Yeah, I've never read it. I started it in high school. No, early college, and I never picked it back up. I didn't even finish Shatter Me. Diviners is on my TBR this year. Ooh. Yeah, I bought the blue edition of the Diviners. The little guy.
Wait.
Do we not like that one?
No, it's purple.
No, the blue one.
The original cover?
No, it's like a blue edition.
I'm like, wait, what?
It's like a light blue. It's not it's this one. Here, let me share my screen.
I am perplexed.
It's like square. It's this one.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's the one I found. I do prefer this one. This is the one I read originally, and the naked one.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, are you joining? Yeah. The exasperated agreement. The Watchers was way scarier. Oh, you read the second one too? Book Talk is bringing back so many oldies from BookTube. Yeah. That's what it does.
What did you say?
Book Talk is bringing back so many oldies from BookTube. I think I thought about reading Diviners though. Standalones, but okay. Don't get the hype. Yeah, I don't know. But I did read Hush Hush way later than I should have, and I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah, but like by way later, I mean like probably when I was like 19, but still way later. And I'm still making my way through downtown. Yes. Cassandra Clare. So here we read the Diviners. Still haven't read the fourth one.
Barney, you're probably good. You're probably good. I loved the way that it ended. So the whole book, I don't know. Somebody has her in a basement somewhere. That's why she hasn't written anything else. But the last chapter, oh, fucking good. That was good.
Oh, of the fourth one, except Diviners is amazing except for the last book. It was being filmed in Galway. Oh yeah, there's gonna be an adaptation for The Watchers, or there is one. There is, and you know this, and you haven't been pushing me to read it.
I think it's a TV show.
Oh, True Nursing Home I work at owns the last chapter bookstore. Oh yeah, you're from here. Hi, Ashlyn. I was like, how's that? No, but still, that's cool. That's the store in Chicago that I took Christina to, that I almost killed them, her and my friend, or on the way to. Katie, I have a story. So we were, so like, I'm a terrible driver when I have more than one person in my car, or even one person in my car. Joey just gave me a look. But especially because her boyfriend is a car guy, so I was extra nervous. Come on, Christina, you ready to die? And we were like about to get on the highway, we were on the ramp, and we had Cheetah Girls radio on for Christina, and Life is a Highway starts playing, and we're on the ramp, and it was the most perfect moment of the whole visit.
That is one of those, like, when people say like, oh, what's your favorite like white person song? Like, those like TikToks or whatever. I feel like Life is a Highway is one of those, like, yeah, you don't listen to country music, but like, all the lyrics to that song. Come on.
Yeah, you can't help but to that
Well,
one.
if you've ever heard the original sucks.
Yeah, Cars really did the job for that one.
Dude, this is an embarrassing story, but it's also crazy, is that when I was watching Cars 1 or Cars 2, wasn't it Cars 2? I don't know. I was watching it in theaters. When that song was playing, I'm not even joking you, okay? When that song was playing, I like blacked out. I'm sitting there like this in the theater. I don't remember being like this, and I was like this. I had my thumb in my fucking mouth, and I did not know how that happened. I don't know. Talk about reverting back to childhood. I was so embarrassed. I do not know how that happened.
What? Just because of the song?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It was like I was loving the movie. I was watching it, and it was like I guess I just like forgot that I was an adult human for a minute. I don't know.
Funny.
Well, I think I was a teenager at the time, but still.
That's wild. I saw Rascal Flatts in concert, and the only 2 songs, well, I know like maybe 4, 2 songs I was excited for were Blessed Broken Road and The Highers, where they're encores. Okay. So we're at this concert, and I was like, okay, it's almost the end. They're gonna Life is the Highway. And then they have to evacuate the like just Indiana things, I swear to God.
No. I
read Fallen.
Have you seen these dust jackets that Sharni made?
Yes.
Do you have proof? Because I need to see what they look like.
Wait, of which? Didn't she post them on Instagram?
How far back?
Fairly recently. Either that or she made a video and she was like, I was always embarrassed in sharing my art, but like here they are, and then they're fucking amazing. I think it was a video. Also, Sharni, why aren't you selling these yet?
Oh my God, did you make the Twilight covers? Those are stunning. Did you make these? Okay, R.L. Stein?
Oh yeah, she did.
No way. Wow.
Incredible.
That's crazy. Those are so fucking good. No, dude, seriously? I don't know what job you have, but quit.
Seriously, Sharni, make it your side hustle.
Dude, no, that is so good. Like, I would buy that. If I had the Twilight series, I would buy that. That's so fucking pretty.
Yeah. And like the thought of like how much thought you put into like measuring everything, like I could never.
I don't understand how you even did that. Like the drip band, like did you draw it?
Brie, it's Sharni and Books on Instagram. She just posted. Yeah, I don't know how she does it. I haven't watched her video yet, but
well, I'm like, I don't see, that's the only one, at least as far as I know, that I see on Instagram that's like a different cover, but it might be that she has covers that she's made and I just don't know that they're.
Oh, here. But quit. It's even funnier that I didn't know if you wanted me to, I mean, it's not really a secret, but I didn't want to be the one to say your occupation. You know?
So you have a job, it's a child, quit.
Quit.
No, I'm so serious. Like,
do you take orders?
Yeah.
You should. Sharni, make it happen. 2024 is your year, my dude.
Also answer us. Sharni, where can we see them? Answer us.
I'm gonna look on her YouTube. She's like, I'm gonna wait till Jan.
Okay, she hasn't posted it. So are the only ones that you posted is the Twilight one? Because I need to see everything if you have anything posted.
I thought you made a video, Sharni. Oh, I redesigned popular book covers, Bookmas 2023. Oh, it's the Twilight Big Little here. Fine, Sharni. I'll be your hype woman.
Expose you.
There you go. There's the link. Copy paste. But okay, you can watch that while we sprint then. How about that?
Perfect. I am obsessed.
So we can read till 40. This one will probably be the last sprint because you know me and my 8:30 cutoff.
That's funny.
Where are we? All right. Toodaloo, buckaroos. I hate myself. And we're back. And I put on my Katie glasses. Well, my second pair of Katie glasses. I have two of them.
I like yours. I like those.
They're from Zinf, I think. Zinf. Zinf or Tane. I don't know. Zinf. Use my code.
Jose, if you didn't feel weird about it, I mean...
Is this playing? Oh my... That's not what I meant to do. Just providing you some ambiance.
We can't hear it.
Oh, duh. I didn't share the audio. But sorry.
Also, I pulled up the Shardy's video, and I got almost 3 minutes in, and then I paused it because I was like, it's a sprint. I need to work, and I can watch this while I'm drinking. Not that I won't be working while I'm drinking, but...
Did you finally get your fucking alcohol?
Yeah. And it was, you know what? She was so nice. The girl, this woman, because I bought 3 bottles. I was like, listen, we're having a bad motherfucking day. Okay? We're having a bad, listen, we're not going to say that. So she shows up, and I was like, we went to give her my ID, and I was like, oh, you have to scan it. And she was like, this is the first time this has ever happened. It didn't even ask for your ID. And I was like, oh, blessings. And she was like, I was just at like 2 other houses dropping off alcohol, and it always makes, and I was like, yeah, it's always asked me too. And I was wondering, I'm like, what is it like? Is there some glitch in the system because there was a mess up and it was like a rerouted?
Or maybe because it remembered you?
Maybe because you're a regular.
A frequent flyer, if you will.
8 audio chapters and had dinner. Stories going to places.
Okay, girl, has anybody, well, I don't think Alyssa's here anymore, but if Alyssa is here, and I know she's read all of it. I think there's only 1 more volume coming out. Excuse me. But I read volume 5, and I was like, this has got to be me. This has to be me being a sicko. But why is it that this is a romance now? Like, it's not even like a horror anymore. Like, this is a romance. This is a BL manhwa.
I feel like, didn't you just say that in your January wrap-up? Okay, I was like, I heard this. I felt deja vu. Oh my god, can we talk about the fact that Katie, this bitch, Katie, literally said, oh my god, Jan, you're at my premiere. We can chat later. I'm free. And I was like, hey, we're sprinting, remember? And then ignores me. Says what timing or whatever. And then calls me at 2:30. Her premiere was at noon? Something like that. 2:30, 2.5 hours later, calls me. Katie, I'm at work. We're sprinting later. Yep, I remember.
Yep. You know, I do not remember seeing that comment during the premiere, but I can't believe I would have missed it because I read all of them. But I believe you 1,000% because I do forget. Like, and yeah. I don't think that I have a bad memory. I don't know why it's those kind of things that I like. It's not you. It's like literally like sprinting, book club.
Yeah, no, I'm not even offended. Like, literally, I just even asked Joey. Like, there were so many times where I'm like, I bet Katie forgot. I'm just gonna wait till she realizes she forgot.
Mm-hmm. But the intention is always happy to be here.
Yes. That's why I was like, yeah, we're gonna forget by the end of the week that we decided to buddy read Leather and Lark.
I'm like, why do I feel like I'm gonna remember that? Like, I'm gonna see the book and I'm gonna be like, oh, let me go message Jan.
It's gonna be like the day before. You'll be like, hey, remember this? And I'll be like, what are you talking about?
You're like, I'm 17 books into a reading blog. I can't.
I started The Watchers, 1 chapter and it's already creepy. Ooh.
I love that.
I'm excited for that one. I feel like it's going to be one of those where I wish I bought a physical copy, but it's on KU. So I'm going to be good. You know what I can't stop thinking about, though? Speaking of things that were on KU, but aren't anymore. We were not speaking about that, but KU in general. The time I got drunk and saved a demon. I keep fucking thinking about it, and I want to buy it so badly, and I don't know why.
But you haven't read it.
No, but Christina bought it when she was here, and ever since, I haven't stopped thinking about it.
I've never seen a physical version of that book. That's interesting.
We're at Barnes & Noble. The second one's there, too. I haven't seen the third one physically yet. Is the third one even out? It's like the time I saved a human or something. Got drunk and saved a
Well,
human.
what? Isn't there one that's like the time I got drunk and saved a vampire or something like that?
No, it was a werewolf. It's like I yeeted a love potion to a werewolf or something like that.
Fuck.
It's so funny. And it's by a Black author, so I want to read at least the first one this way. Is the first one or the third one? Yeah, the third one came out in April of last year. I've just never seen it physically. But is it a trilogy? It's got to be a trilogy, right? Or is there more? I don't know. But anyway. Anywho, started Unmissing by Minga Kent and did skincare for bed. I don't know. This is so unrelated, but the movie Missing is really good. If any of you haven't seen it yet.
Also, I love, like, I believe 1,000% your comment. You're like, oh, I did skincare for bed. And I immediately was like, she knows about skincare because of your icon. I'm like, she could sell me anything.
Yeah, she's getting her shit together. Taylor also does the most obnoxious amount of diamond paintings I've ever seen in my life. Her and Neva from Reading Neva, both do so many diamond paintings. It's crazy. Before it was published, I agree with Kate, especially knowing how it ends. How many volumes are there now?
I literally can't think of any particular way that it could end. Like, I can't.
I thought you finished it already. I thought you were caught up.
No, I am caught up, but there's another volume coming out. It's been over in Korea for a while. Like, I think it came out in like 2019 or maybe like I think it ended in 2019. I can't remember. But when I found out that, I was like, this is not recent. It's this fucked up. And it's by a woman.
I thought you said Resand. I was like, yeah, he's not Resand.
No, but I was like, oh my gosh, this has nothing. This is not about that. This just is crazy. So I like, and a lot of people already know about it. But you know, that manga that I talk about, Blood on the Tracks, that Jordan and I really love. The author, he was like, oh, the first 14 volumes are the prologue. And of course, when I heard that, I was like,
oh my god,
well, god dang it, because I don't like when it's like, oh my god, there's going to be like 50 volumes. And I'm like, when does it end? I'm so confused. But he said that. And then there was this huge time jump where he's like a kid and then he's adult. Okay. I was reading it and I was like, this is getting like, it's always been creepy, like so freaking eerie. And just like you're flipping the pages like, oh, but then when he's an adult, I'm like, this is getting really disturbing in like too real of a way. Like I was like, I felt really weird about it. And then I read his author's note at the end of 14 or 15. And when I tell you, that goosebump, he was like, I don't know if I can keep writing this. Like he was like, said that he was like going crazy. And that he's like, oh, he's like, whenever I visit my childhood home, it was something crazy where he was like, oh, I want to read, but I have no mouth. I want to rip up the book, but I have no hands. And I was like, this is not a dream. Like, what are we? Shuzo Shimmy, are you okay? No. And he said that like he based the story off of his mom, like his actual mom. And that he was like, oh, I thought that it would be like a big FU to her. But he's like, now it's actually come back to haunt me because he's like, it got so popular that now he can't stop writing it. And he's like, I have to have her voice in my head all the time. And he says that he can't masturbate unless he's hearing her voice in his head.
Ew, what?
Yeah.
Ew.
And he basically said that like kind of implied, didn't say specific, but implied that like he wanted to die. And then we were like, how long is it going to be? And I just found out like a couple weeks ago from Gavin, I think, that the 16 of them are out right now. And there's going to be a 17th, I think. Or maybe there's 17 out and there's going to be 19, that he announced that I think either 17 or 19 is going to be the last volume. And he was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't keep writing it. And I'm like,
damn.
Somebody needs to keep a watch on this man.
Also, I love how you whispered masturbate, like as if it makes a difference. Yeah, no, Lisa was reading. I think she has one of them on the Jante's Inferno TBR. A couple of my patrons have read it. Tiffany was here earlier. So I've heard about it. I just haven't. I never see it at my library, so
yeah.
I mean, I'm interested. I finished my book. It's like 3 a.m. here. Got about 50 pages. Oh no. Do it. I believe in you. That was our last sprint though. Yeah, I do too. She's writing more books, but there are only 3 out so far. Okay, cool.
Also, I love your new photo, Bowen. That is so cute. The outfit is adorable.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's the same person. Yeah, the cover remakes are so much better than whatever MS Paint was doing with the first one, because I do have the audiobook for the first one, but I kind of really just want to read it physically. Plus, it's Kayla's February member thing, which I'm planning on joining again.
Emily, that is the most bizarre mix of books that, I mean, I don't know what Afterlove is about, but like you've got Fourth Wing, Afterlove, The Shadow of the Gods, and A Court of Silver Tongues. Well, the one thorough line you have with that is those are all giant books.
And I'm guessing, well, 3 of the 4 are definitely fantasy, big fantasies. Fourth Wing is questionable. What?
What's Afterlove?
I don't know what Afterlove is.
Oh, I thought you meant that was the big fantasy, and then you're like, Fourth Wing is a book.
Is it? Fourth Wing is something. I was in Thailand. Cute. Afterlove is gay. Go with that. What is Afterlove? All I'm seeing is After by Anna Todd.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I've seen this cover, I think. This one.
I don't
barely see it.
Oh, wait, because they did a special version of it, didn't they, for like a book box?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
That is gorgeous. Oh my God, the moths sign me up. The moths and the black flowers. Oh, that's Katie coded.
Hold on. Okay. I just shat a little bit because it's under Macmillan. I had to check as I'm sharing my fucking screen.
You said Magnolia?
Macmillan.
But it's not under.
It's not under SMP. I just finished Bloom. Ooh! What'd you think? What you giving it? Let us know.
I have to reread that at some point.
You gave it a 3.5, right? Or did you change it to a 4?
Well, I had given it a 3, I think. And then I was like, I just read it in the wrong way, where the things that I was like, oh, this is so annoying. People were like, yeah, like it was, I thought the author was doing it and being pretentious and annoying. And they're like, no, she was supposed to be like that. Like it was like, and I was like, oh, actually, now that I'm hearing all these things, I'm like, that actually makes so much sense. And if I reread it, I'm like, this could possibly be a 5-star book. I just need to reread it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot to say because you guessed everything from like page 5 or whatever.
But again, I'm like, I guessed it, but who else would have?
Yeah.
Did I tell you the book that I was like, that's how I guessed it?
Mm-hmm. I forgot what it was, but I know you told me. But yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't have. I was shook. Yeah. 8 out of 5. My jaw was in hell for the last 30 pages, even though I was pretty sure I knew the big twist. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I knew something was going on, obviously, but not that.
I can't remember who I was listening to talk about it, or I was like, that is so smart. And it was somebody today that I was watching a vlog of them saying that the thing they loved about it was that people were saying, oh, this is like, why would she avoid all these red flags? Like, you know, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't make any sense. And the woman who was talking about it was like, oh, she gets into her first ever relationship with a woman and feels so safe because she's a woman and not a man, that she doesn't see them as red flags because she doesn't think a woman would do that. And I'm like, that is so crazy.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah. Because then didn't you say, it was you in your review that was like she was toxic in the man way, not the yeah. Wait, who was the author? Delilah S. Dawson.
What a great name.
Yeah, right. I thought that was her debut. I didn't realize she wrote all these other fucking books. She has a whole backlist.
I only know about one.
I think.
I read
saw a few.
Silence.
Oh yeah, no, she has a bunch. Yeah, I saw a couple just at Barnes and Noble alone, like on a little. Yeah, she has Mine. I think it's middle grade though. And then I think she was in an anthology, Midnight at the Houdini, whatever that is. Yeah, she has a bunch. Camp Scare, Spider-Man.
No, not for me. Do you have you read The Violence?
No, I haven't. Wait. Should I?
That's the one by her, right? It's not.
Yeah, the one with the knife and the cool cover with the face.
Okay, this is what I'll say is there is so much like this is another book where when I watch people's reviews, I'm like, yeah, you're right. But is like there's so much really awesome things to be said. Okay? But the one thing that I can't get over is if you've read this book, the thing that causes this like whatever this mutation, whatever this thing is that they have, the thing that causes it, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like that was the dumbest thing. And maybe it was supposed to be stupid. That could be true. Maybe it was supposed to be funny and dumb.
Are you just froze?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, you froze and you were just like so what'd you give it? Did you like it?
I don't remember what I gave it.
Because I know Sarah from Sarah's Shelves gave it a 2, I believe. Video I think Katie's referring to is Riley's. She's comparing it to In the Dream. Ooh, I love In the Dream House. I can kind of see that, yeah. I can definitely see that. In the Dream House. Carmen Maria Machado is just so much talent. I was just thinking that sounded like what Riley was saying about In the Dream House. Yeah, didn't Riley... Bloom was her #1 of 2023, wasn't it? Wild.
I give it 3.
Okay. Isn't it huge for a thriller?
Yes.
So is The Clinic by Kate Quinn, which I just got from the library. It's 433 pages. Have you heard about it?
I think so.
It's like this former pop star who died in a rehab clinic, and everyone's saying that she offed herself, but like the sister doesn't believe that. So the sister like checks herself in, admits herself as a patient to like investigate.
See, that is like probably even in all of adulthood, but that is one of like the absolute biggest fears of mine. Not like that it would actually happen, but like the whole like whenever I watch a movie about it, and this used to, I don't know why, but this used to happen all the time in TV shows and movies, like for like one solid year of people going into mental asylums, mental hospitals for some undercover reason and then getting stuck there because no one believes them. That scared the out of me.
Yeah, I never really thought about it. But like Meg, you hated it? Is it bad? Should I just not read it? I want it.
How long is it? Because The Violence is over 500 pages.
Oh, this one's 433.
I looked at my review and I was like, yeah, I don't think I would have probably have changed my mind. Because it was like the things that I read in my review, I was like, yeah, those are literary wise not good. And there is really good stuff about it. Like I said good things about it, but I was like, yeah, I would probably still be like, yeah, this is 3. It was okay. It was good.
I don't know if you're frozen for everyone, but I can hear you perfectly fine. You're just frozen. Am I frozen?
Yes.
Okay, because my Wi-Fi thing is going up and down on StreamYard. Maybe it's just our cue to fucking leave.
You've been freezing the whole time.
Oh, great.
You didn't know that?
No. You've been freezing too, so I'm guessing it's my end.
I feel like our Wi-Fi's been acting up lately.
That's fucking annoying. Well, yeah, because I was watching back me and Christina's live when she was here, and I was also freezing, so it's definitely me. Kill me now. I didn't care for the musical. Huh?
I said you didn't get kicked out, so that's a win.
Yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, great. Good to know. Love my life.
Oh, it's going back and forth. See? Just equality.
What's going back? Oh, we see one of you frozen. Oh my God. Yeah, that's our cue to go. Jan is fine now, but earlier she was cutting out for me. Ooh, she's...
That's funny.
I'm dead. Wait, I want to read. I didn't care for the medical almost sci-fi twist it had at the end. Oh no, not almost sci-fi. But the chapters are short, so maybe I can tolerate it. We'll see.
It's so funny. I'm literally like, oh my God, but I would think the exact same thing.
About what? The short chapters?
Yeah. Being like, well, the chapters are short. I might as well.
It's just always, not always, but often a good experience for me, guaranteed, if the chapters are short.
Well, that's like when I was reading Butcher and Blackbird, I was like, everybody kept telling me how amazing the audiobook was. And I was like, okay, but the reading experience is so fast. It makes me feel like a success story. So I like physically read it. And then I went and listened to the guys' chapters. And y'all are absolutely right. The audiobook is better than physically reading it.
For which one?
Butcher and Blackbird.
Oh. Literally how much exactly? There you go, Katie.
I could, but I won't.
I'm gonna go though.
Well, you have to stay after real quick because you didn't put your surprise in the private chat.
What surprise?
Oh,
I'll just tell you once we get off live. But okay. Have a happy time in hell, everybody. If you're participating in Jante's Inferno, I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I gotta go. But hope y'all have a great night. Thanks for joining, Katie.
Thanks for inviting me. I love doing these.
I know. We all know. God, you're like, this is so weird that you're just frozen and I'm just talking to you. Okay, whatever. Bye.